What's going on, everybody? Teddy Baldessar from teddybaldessar.com. Today we're going to be looking at a watch available for purchase on my store with the Meister Handwinding. One of my favorite watches. I think probably one of the more overlooked designs from Junghans overall. But at any point throughout this video, if you want to learn a little bit more about this piece, I'll have links in the description as well as a promo code to get a free strap with your purchase. But guys, let's take a closer look at this watch.
First, looking at a rundown of the specs here, we have a case size of 37.7 millimeters, thickness of 7.6 millimeters, lug width of 18 millimeters, lug to lug of 43 millimeters, water resistance of 30 meters, movement is a manual ETA 7001, crystal is plexiglass, price $1,295, but please use promo code MeisterHW at checkout to get a free strap up to $100 with your purchase. Now, there's a handful of watches from Junghans that I'm a big fan of, but this Meister Handwinding is right near the top of the list in terms of my favorite that the brand has to offer, and I think it delivers in several areas, and it's probably one of the more overlooked models from the brand. The model we'll be looking at today is a blue dial variant. However, there are multiple different dial colors available. They're on my store, so I'll have some links in the description if you do want to learn more, so definitely check those out down there. Now, first, when putting this watch on the wrist, the aspect that comes to mind immediately is, wow, this thing is light and thin. With a case of 7.6 millimeters when measuring to the thickest part of the plexiglass crystal, this watch is going to wear very easily on the wrist and offers a great solution for those that are looking for a thin dress piece. The case size is also very unique with its 37.7 millimeters, which I think is a great middle ground for a variety of wrists, as I find many complaining that dress watches shouldn't be 40 millimeters and saying that they're too large, and the opposite taking place when the watch is sized according to vintage parameters of 34 to 36 millimeters. The 20 millimeter lug width is a great width for a watch of this style, just given that versatility that I think the dial will be able to allow the user to have. And if you didn't take advantage of it, I think it's really a missed opportunity here to pair it with a variety of different straps. And again, definitely use that promo code down below to get a free strap with your purchase. The case coming with a high polish pairs really well with this sunburst style dial that outside of the Maximo collection might be my favorite that Junghans has to offer. Taking a closer look at the dial elements, we have long, thin applied quarter markers coming in high polish and thin lined hour markers to match. At the 12, the simple printing of the brand's logo. At the center, two Dauphine style hands that match the high polish of the case and the indices. And at the 6, a finely executed sub-seconds with a sloped concave impression within the dial. However, one of the best aspects of this watch is actually what will happen when you flip this watch over and take a view through the open case back, getting a view of the ETA 7001 caliber within. This manual movement is one of the best looking movements that you can find for the price of, say, under $2,000. This particular one housed within this Meister, being a manual movement, has no rotor here, so it gives us a full view, which I'm a big fan of. The bridges have a Côte de Genève finish with the brand logo making an appearance, and also features blued screws throughout. The movement operates at 21,600 vibrations per hour, 3 Hertz, has a power reserve of 42 hours, and I have this one clocking around 8 seconds a day when timing out this particular one that I'm reviewing here. Now, when it comes to dress watches in a modern sense, many brands I feel miss the mark, either overly pandering to the past or just being so out of touch with their case sizes that they forget the actual intended function of what a dress watch should be. Sadly, the dress watch I think today is somewhat dying, but with a watch like this, I think you're getting some hope here. When looking at Junghans' entire catalog, sure, it might not have the same kind of buzz that would come affiliated with the Max bill, but this is really a great watch all around, featuring a great, nicely decorated hand-wound movement, a beautiful dial, nice case size, and I think it's a great example of a modern dress watch that simply checks off the boxes. Yes, you're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with this one, maybe in comparison to something with a sapphire, but from a looks department, this is such a winner, both on the front and the back.
So guys, if you did enjoy this video, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm gonna be posting a ton more content on this channel, but if you are in the market for this watch, hit the link in the description, use the promo code down below as well to get a discount with a free strap with your purchase. And if you do have any questions, feel free to email me directly, teddy@teddybaldessar.com. So guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.